The other day, a video went viral on Twitter. In it, a black man was repairing a centuries-old chair for a wealthy white family. The chair was an heirloom. The chair was a keepsake. The chair was stuffed with the aged, fluffy, off-white cotton and the bunches of the coarse textured hair of black African slaves. And I'm sorry, but this is the wrong poem. The other day, I saw a post where a town in Mississippi had to replace a memorial sign for Emmett Till with one that had bulletproof glass, and I'm sorry I did it again, but this is the wrong poem. The other day, I saw a TikTok where white people had taken black skin and sewn them into handbags, and I'm sorry, but this is the right poem this time. And white people will never understand what it's like to know that black people will never rest in peace. That black people have to fear being dead once we're dead. And I'm sorry if this makes you uncomfortable, but this is the right poem this time.
Get the f*** out of town! Treasonous pieces of
I know! They really destroying our city!
they're destroying the city, and it's like nobody gives a shit. If that was Black Lives Matter, they've had tanks rolling down Pennsylvania Avenue. But they let these crackers take over the goddamn Capitol.
That's true.
What the f*** is that?
It makes me teary-eyed. I'm just looking.
Not like the crackers taking over the Capitol. Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah, because when it was us, Black Lives Matter, we couldn't even do none of that, and we died. I got a fucking sign. I got to guard this bitch tonight. They coming fucking back. Look at that. Y'all ain't no fucking about shit. Shit right here don't supposed to be happening. You got innocent bystanders on both sides. We all got families out here. Why are we fighting? Over a president? Why? At the end of the day, we still gotta abide by their rules. Why we all can't just come to an agreement?
Yep.
We all got our own opinion. Look at it. Just look.
Yeah.
People gonna lose their lives tonight. We all got children, families. We got it all. I got a son. I got a B right here. And y'all bringing this shit here.
Believing the myth. In this country, what we call education is actually indoctrination. And it takes us from the ages of 5 to the age of 18 to thoroughly indoctrinate people so that they will believe in the myth of white superiority. And it is a myth.
Right.
Now, you can't do that while you're teaching that Columbus discovered America.
Right.
There were black people on this continent 4,000 years before Columbus was born.
Right.
We teach black history in the schools as if it started with slavery. I'm not a white woman. I'm a faded black person. My people moves far from the equator. And that's the only reason my skin is lighter. That's all any white person is. Because our great, hey.
Because there's no such thing as race. No, there's no such thing as
There's
race.
one race. There's one race, the human race. And then you all came from the same black women 300,000 to 500,000 years ago. The human race began with black women.
How does a proud boy racist spawn of two first cousins breach the Capitol without a single scratch up on them? How did they emerge escorted by the police force while in summer Black Lives Matter protesters got treated much worse? Yo, looks like they got a secret weapon. It's not Donald Trump and it is definitely not intelligence. It's constantly confusing, confounding Caucasian fascists. Everyone give it up for America's oldest hidden practice, white privilege.
Everything's on camera. I'll be happy to show him. I don't
want to see that dog outside.
Well, he's going to be outside because I have a right to have him just like every other person in here. He ain't done nothing to you. He ain't done nothing to your dog.
Why are you so nasty?
I'm nasty by explaining to you that my dog hasn't done anything wrong. You came over here to my house on my property.
But the dog came to my
Ma'am,
property.
Look, I've been nice to you. I've helped you and your family. I've always talked to you.
You've
But
never
yes,
helped me
I
in my
have.
family. You've never done a goddamn thing.
You coming over here to
All
tell me-
you've done is been negative.
No, I haven't. I'm going to ask you to please leave my property. I don't know if you're just having a bad day or whatever, but today ain't.
I'm not having a bad day, but
Yes,
you know
you are.
what? You're a black person in a white neighborhood, and you're acting like one. Why don't you act like a white person in a white neighborhood?
Keep it up. It's all on camera.
I don't give a shit what it is
All
on
right, well,
camera.
you can go back over to your house, and you can have a nice day. That's what you can do. And I'm going to keep
Yesterday in Los Angeles, a black woman who lives near City Hall was walking home, and on her way home, a mob of Trump supporters asked her if she voted for Trump. She said no, flipped them off, and as she was walking away, they picked her up, held her arms back so that she couldn't defend herself as they sprayed mace directly into her eyes, ripped off her wig, and called her bitch. This was done in front of the police, and they did absolutely nothing to help her. In fact, there were 3 bystanders, only 3 bystanders that jumped in to help her. This is a photo of her with her wig on before it was ripped off, and another as she's being restrained and having mace sprayed directly into her eyes.
I'm just saying, if a 3-year-old could consent to being trans, then what stops the 3-year-old from consenting to go and ride on my
I cut that video intentionally because he says exactly what you think he says and makes reference to exactly what you think he's making reference to. The level of disgust I feel with having that video on my page is only exceeded by the level of rage I feel knowing that that account will be up tomorrow. I can't even get into this the way I would like to because TikTok will take my video down. If I even show the screenshot of his page, TikTok will take my video down. So I'm going to put with a hashtag the name of that account in my write-up right here. Let's get it.
This is part 2 of Black History Edition. This should make you uncomfortable. So in the last part, I explained that black enslaved women would often be forced to breastfeed white children at the expense of their own children, and their own children would often die. If they refused, they were beaten and milked like cows. This is really hard to even think about. Today, a whole lot more white women breastfeed their children than black women. And I can't help but wonder generationally why that would be. And today, black moms and black babies die at a much higher rate than white women. There is a huge mistrust between the black community and the medical community, and I just want to be part of that change, and I just want to say I'm so sorry.
And then you think we have no right to ask for something? Is it too much to ask you to grant us human dignity? Should we be put down and shot to death for this request? If so, you can aim your guns. What the hell do you think we care about dying if you're going to deny us the right to live?
Back the fuck up.
Who the fuck are you?
Who you were with, you're all freaking fake news. You're all pieces of shit. You're traitors to America. Behind your son, you coward! Show us your face!
Scaling the scaffolding, climbing onto the steps of the United States Capitol.
In the fucking neck. What the fuck?
Shot her in the neck. Shot her in the fucking neck.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
If you like the idea of eating the rich, you should keep watching to the end. The world's biggest workers' strike ever happened 2 weeks ago. Well, it started 2 weeks ago. 250 million people from India went on a workers' strike because they aren't making enough to live. 250 million. And nothing has changed. Police are trying to shut them up. News sources haven't been spreading the news. It's likely that I'm the first person to tell you that this was happening. Who controls the news outlets? The rich. Who controls what news you do and don't see? The rich. Now 250 million is a lot of people. Now imagine how high that number would skyrocket if half of North America joined in. It is within our legal rights to protest. And if enough of us do it, are you picking up what I'm putting down? This is just an idea. Sit on it for a while.
So this exists today. This is from today. I really hope it'll click really soon for some of y'all, the people you're standing with. Like, I hope it doesn't take them putting on their Klan hoods. Wake up.
Listen, I'm not trying to be that black person, but...
Detain? Look how they got him laying on the floor. Detain? They let him get to the Senate floor? The floor? They having a whole march through the Capitol building, and they got the Congress on lockdown. These folk out here climbing these people's house. They are waving Blue Lives Matter flags while fighting the police. Oh my gosh, this is just embarrassing. This blows me because remember what Black Lives Matter looked like? These people were stacked up like they was finna fight the Avengers. It was more stacked than Bill Gates' bank account. And this was for peaceful protests. Peaceful protests. Shot, tear gas, tased, a lot of us missing. And they get to be inside like this. They is bold.
Wow. Them boys said Spider-Man, Spider-Man. I'ma do it cause Trump says I can. I am white, so it's alright. But if I was black, I'd get shot on sight.
President Trump was frustrated and angry over the turnout.
Thanks to a secret campaign on TikTok.
Look out! You're talking to you.
The most powerful generation our world has seen.
Look out! You're talking to your highness. Can't see me, I'm the reason for your blindness. They tried this, but I'm too classy for your lines.
Nobody pray for me. It been a day for me. Yeah.
Oh, white people have no culture? Then explain rock and roll. That was black people shit. Okay. Okay. White people have no culture? Then explain board games. That Chinese. Okay. Shit. White people have no culture. Explain Kaya Native Americans. Okay. White people have no culture. Shit. Latinos, fuck. Okay. White people have no culture. Explain. White karaoke. That was Japanese. Shit.
Wait. Before you aim at me with what you think is your taser, I just want to make sure you know that it's pronounced Khalif J. Gillette, like the razor, but without the E. Also, can you shoot me from my good side? Because I know I'm going to be on TV, and I just want to look good for when they see me and don't care. For when they see me and say that they got scared. For when they see me but don't see me because my skin is not fair. But it's only fair. I shouldn't have intimidated you like that. I shouldn't have came at you so aggressively with my being black, with my being, with my body, with my seething existence. With my belligerent non-resistance. I should have been smart. I should have said, hang on there, buddy. I talk like I'm white and I have a master's degree and do art. But it's too late for that, right? You've already made your choice. You've already accepted my fate. You didn't even need to hear my voice. Whether I was doing wrong or doing right, I've already lost this fight because while I was